What is up, YouTube? You listen to the voice of NGX Gods, and today I am bringing you a top 5 tips on how to improve your FIFA 14 Ultimate Team gameplay or game style or get better at FIFA. And these are my top 5 tips. So at number 5, relax and don't panic. You should not be panicking in a game of, especially Ultimate Team, just say a tournament or online friendly or against your mate or divisions. You shouldn't be panicking. You shouldn't be not relaxed because it's against somebody everywhere else in the world. Obviously, they may be better than you, but that's how you get better at the game. Is just relaxing, playing the game as it comes along. But also, if you concede a really early goal, don't go all out attack. So if you concede a goal within the 15th, underneath the 15th minute mark, before 15th minute mark, just stay. I play defense every time I start a game. And just stay. Don't force the goal. Make it come to you. Get the goal. Don't force it. If you know what I mean. Just don't push all your players, especially defenders. Because if you go to attack, your defenders will push up. And because they're more probably they switch to defensive after they obviously scored. They just whip out over the top ball and they've got you. They got you underneath that rag like. And relaxing, taking your chances. Like when you got a corner, don't just smash it straight in there. Take your time taking them. Free kicks, just don't whack them. You gotta take your time, make them perfect, make it perfect. And throw-ins, and when you get chances, you've gotta take them. But if you miss them, don't put yourself down. Just keep trying and trying. But if you worry, and I think you seem to overpower them or overthink which way the goalkeeper's going to go. But when you're relaxing, you just shoot, and 9 times out of 10 it goes in. But when you're panicking, you just smash it usually. It's 9 times out of 10 it does go in. But that 1 times out of 10, especially when you're panicking, and you can see that you're missing a lot of chances, it does fuck you up a lot. Also, my number 4th tip now is play people better than you. You can't keep playing a game so you can't keep playing your mate who's absolutely shit at the game, and you can't keep playing him and beating him thinking you're good at FIFA. You've got to get better at FIFA, and the way to do that, in my opinion, is playing divisions, going up all the way to Division 1 and just keep winning it. And then eventually, when it gets too easy for you, go on to say like Game Battles or MLG. I think they're the same thing actually, but stuff like that. Just keep up in your game, or live stream on Twitch.tv. Just keep up in your game. Don't always stay at that one point. Keep up there and up there. Number 3. Get used to your players, get used to your teams, used to formation and so on. This obviously is going to take a little bit of time, but you should have a lot of time if you want to get better if you form a team. Because if you don't know your team, then you ain't going to know where they are in certain positions, whereas my 2 teams will be on the screen now, and I absolutely adore these 2 teams. It's just, if you don't know where to say, I'm from the wing of the barbell, I know Pepe is always going to be behind me on the right side, and I know Carlos Tevez is usually 9 times out of 10, if either Carlos Tevez or Higuain is going to be right in the centre, or if I whip across, it's always going to be Carlos Tevez in it or Higuain, and 9 times out of 10 is Higuain. But you also want to make sure your fitness is good when going into games, and also you want to make sure your team got good chemistry. You come against some of these noobs who just shove a random player in like a full BPL team, and then have, say Alexander Pato as a striker, but with no strong links or no medium links on him at all. And it just seems to work sometimes, but other times it doesn't. So if you're one of them players, I strongly recommend you just get it, and you want to try and mix up a good team. Make sure you have good chemistry, because chemistry seems a really good thing to me in this game, and I love to have 100 chem and 10 chem in each player. Number 2, now here's where the game, my tips start to get a bit tricky. You want to mix your gameplay up, and what I mean by this is you want to run down the wings and cross them in, and then eventually, so you do this 3-4 times, and eventually when your opponent recognises, oh, he's going to run up a wing again, he's going to run up a wing again, he's going to run up a wing, you then cut into the middle, L1 back, over the top baller. He won't be expecting it one bit, and that'll just it'll just be a goal. No matter what you think, it'll just be a goal, because your opponent will be like, what the fuck just happened? And also, use skill moves against your opponent. You don't have to be a skiller, just use a roulette, Berber spin, Ronaldo chop, heel to heel, all these really OP, well, not OP, but really easy to do skill moves, because when you come up against, say, you've got a one-on-one chance and it's just a defender in the way, your opponent may be worrying a bit because he knows you can do skill moves, and if you ever do come up against a one-on-one with a defender and then a goalkeeper right behind him, do a roulette, because you could get a free kick out of it, you could get a penalty out of it, and you could get past him and score, but you also may miss. And to actually learn how to do the roulette perfect, it does take a little bit of time. It took me, good God, I used to do it all the time in FIFA 9, all even now. I'm pretty good at doing it. But you want to get perfect at skill moves, but the Berber spin also is a really good skill moves. But as you think, with the roulette is a 3-star skill move, so usually nearly all strikers can do it. But with the Berber spin, it's a 4-star skill move, so not every single striker can actually do it. Such as Balotelli won't be able to do it, Benteke won't be able to do it, Mandzukic won't be able to do it, and Caro won't be able to do it. So it's a bit of that thing now. My number one tip to get better at FIFA 14 Ultimate Team is play a lot of the game. So basically experience. You want to have a lot of experience in playing this game. And my average hours per week, I gotta say, it's gotta be about 15 to 16 hours of gameplay a week, maybe more. Like, that's just considered Monday to Friday now. That's not considered the weekend. But if you guys want to get better, I'd advise you to play from Monday to Friday at least 10 hours a week. So that's around about 2 hours a day. And when you actually start playing the game, 2 hours do seem to fly by. There's only about 4, maybe actually about 6 games, because you got some noobs that every time they score they'll celebrate and all that. But I think there's 6 games a day, times that by 5, that's 30 games a week. That's a lot of game time. And by doing this, you'll also learn other ways to play the game. You'll also know how to tackle people. You'll also learn how to defend. You'll also learn how to tie. You'll also learn how to counter-attack. You learn so much stuff from playing the game so much. Such as, you can come against one guy playing 4-3-3. You'll know how to defend that. But you come against another guy straight away after that playing 4-2-3-1, who is all midfield. And you know how to counter-attack that. Such as me. I know how to do it myself. And you also learn how to defend against them and all this stuff. But that's been my top 5 tips. Comment down below if you agree with these. Comment down below if you disagree with these. Say you think others should be higher up the league than any others, or if there isn't included, please comment down below. And that's the end of the video, guys. So if you've enjoyed it, give it a like. If you want to see more of me, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.